Welcome to Inside Shakeology, your destination for Shakeology news, updates, and information. I'm Sandy Buadana from Team Beachbody.
And I am Darin Olien, the formulator and co-creator of Shakeology, and we're here to answer a bunch of your questions.
Today on our podcast, we have Autumn Calabrese, creator of 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, Masters Hammer and Chisel, the fabulous cookbook Fixate, as well as her newest product, Country Heat. Hello, Autumn.
Hello.
Hey, Autumn.
Thank
Wow,
you for
you're
having
busy.
me. Little bit.
Today, we're going to be talking about Shakeology and exercise, how to best achieve your goals. So here's the question that comes up all the time. Good nutrition and exercise. Do we really need both to see the results?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's such a funny question.
Seems like a no-brainer question, but I do think people get a little bit confused on it. But yeah, you absolutely have to have the nutrition component. In fact, the nutrition component is 85% of it. You really can't out-train a bad diet, and I'm the trainer telling you that. So, that technically puts me out of business.
Exactly.
But absolutely, you have to have a really good diet. And I was saying this to some people I was talking to the other day. They were asking me about Shakeology and do I drink it? And I was saying, I love it. I use it sometimes when I'm running out the door or sometimes right after a workout. But it's such a great tool for people. Like if somebody's doing the 21 Day Fix, you should have a well-rounded diet from following the program because we give you the food list. But a lot of people are really picky eaters. So they're picking a vegetable off the green list, but they're picking one vegetable. And that's the same one that they keep eating over and over again. Or same thing, they're picking one fruit and they keep eating it over and over. So they're missing an array of vitamins and minerals and just all these other beneficial things that you get from Shakeology, from this one drink, this dense superfood nutrition. So
mix it up.
Mix it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's so important because you're talking about the fuel that fires your entire body up. And then if you're kind of from a macro view, just kind of working it into submission, right, and working out too much, and you don't have the proper cellular nutrition and whole food, then you're just not going to get a lot of great results. And you still see that people have that mentality of kind of calories in, calories out, and it's I've burned 1,000 calories and all of this kind of thing when it's a lot more complicated,
So
but
much
also
more.
a lot more simple, right?
So what about energy with Shakeology and exercise?
I look at exercise as fun, but also this engine that we move it, and it also activates other things. It activates the brain, it activates digestion. So that in kind of collaboration with nutrition, and certainly really dense nutrition, man, that's it.
You made such an awesome point about energy because you're asking
Yeah.
about energy. And
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a visual. So if you're thinking about a car, right? If you leave your car sitting in the driveway for months and months and months without it taking it even for just a little drive around the block, the car's
Exactly.
just not going to start anymore. It's not going to run as well. Also, if you put low-grade fuel in your really fancy race car is only going to do so much. But if you put high octane fuel in your really fancy race car, it's going to do a lot better. And so I think people, they don't always look at their nutrition as fuel. And that's what it is. We look at it as so many other things, celebratory, and I'm in a bad mood, I had a bad day, or this or that. But
Exactly.
we never stop to look at it for its true purpose, which is to fuel your body and keep it running at optimum levels. And I love all the things that Shakeology does to enhance all of that.
I use Shakeology kind of depending on the day, like you said, in the morning or after the workout or midday. But it's really, again, I'm going to go back to that, the thousands of natural compounds in these, and vitamins and minerals and all these nutrients that are in all of these foods that you're consuming. You're really satisfying a very deep level of craving. Whereas if you're eating kind of, poor quality food, you can get full, but that full sensation is a volume thing. So after you eat a certain volume of food, it shuts off your need for more food. Whereas if you're eating better and drinking something like Shakeology, then you're actually getting cellularly satisfied, and then your body is able to kind of shut that off, and you don't have to eat so much because your body's looking. It's
Right.
looking for nutrients, right?
That is so important because we've stopped listening to our bodies.
Big time.
That's so important. I'll use Shakeology to curb my craving when I'm craving something sweet. I can use fruit. I can use, but like for chocolate especially, like I love the vegan chocolate recipe. But if you really stop and listen to your body and don't just do this without thinking about what you're putting in, it'll tell you what it needs. And you'll start craving those healthier things. Like there are times, like you said, 3:00, where I'm like, I'm not craving a donut, but I will be craving my Shakeology. I'm like, oh, it's time for vegan chocolate and peanut butter and a banana. Like I get really excited about that. But I'm like, no, it's not time for a donut.
Right.
So when you train your body and you get rid of all that processed gunk, you'll start craving the healthier things, and that will be able to curb the sweet tooth that you're having.
Totally know what you mean.
Thanks for joining us on Inside Shakeology.
Yeah, if you want more information on this topic, check out Inside Shakeology audio podcast on iTunes.
And for all things Shakeology, make sure you subscribe to our Shakeology YouTube channel. And if you have any other topics that you would like us to cover on Inside
Please, bring 'em
Shakeology,
on.
send an email to shakeologypanel@beachbody.com.